Imagine being so annoying that your friend literally trains you like a dog with chocolates. Now imagine getting sick, falling in the shower, ending up in the hospital, and somehow Sheldon Cooper still makes everything about himself. And trust me, the most ridiculous moment happens at the very end. This episode is packed with chaos, awkward relationships, and some of the funniest Sheldon moments in Big Bang Theory history. The episode begins with Sheldon trying something completely out of character. After learning that spending time in nature can improve your brain, he decides to experience the outdoors. But instead of actually going outside, he puts on a virtual reality headset and sprays car air freshener around his room to simulate a forest. Only Sheldon could find a way to enjoy nature without ever leaving the apartment. Meanwhile, Leonard and Penny are dealing with the awkward reality of their new relationship. Their friends immediately start asking questions about how things are going between them. And instead of getting romantic details, everyone discovers that reality is much less exciting than they expected. Of course, Sheldon couldn't care less about any of that. He's too busy arguing about comic book facts and proving everyone wrong. Then comes one of the funniest moments in the episode. Sheldon secretly starts training Penny using chocolates. Every time she does something he likes, she gets a piece of chocolate as a reward. Answer the phone politely? Chocolate? Leave the room when asked? Chocolate. Behave the way Sheldon wants? More chocolate. It's basically human obedience training. And somehow Sheldon thinks this is perfectly normal. But things get even crazier when Penny gets sick. Sheldon catches the illness and suddenly transforms into the world's most annoying patient. He complains nonstop, demands special soup, acts like he's on the verge of death, and makes everyone's life miserable. The funniest part? The same guy who constantly avoids human contact suddenly refuses to leave Penny alone because he needs someone to take care of him. Classic Sheldon hypocrisy. But the absolute highlight of the episode comes when Penny suffers a shoulder injury after slipping in the shower. Now she desperately needs help getting to the hospital. The problem? The only person available is Sheldon, and trusting Sheldon in an emergency is basically a disaster waiting to happen. Instead of helping immediately, he starts explaining why bathtubs are slippery. Then he talks about duck stickers. Then he lectures her about safety procedures, and somehow turns a medical emergency into a science lesson. As they prepare to leave, Sheldon becomes obsessed with choosing the right clothes, organizing her belongings, and explaining random historical references. Meanwhile, Penny is sitting there in pain, wondering why she ever asked him for help. The entire hospital trip becomes one giant comedy routine, and that's what makes this episode so great. Most sitcom characters would help during an emergency. Sheldon somehow makes the emergency even bigger. Every situation becomes more complicated the moment he gets involved. Whether he's training people with chocolate, arguing about comic books, or turning a hospital visit into a lecture, he always finds a way to create chaos. And honestly, that's exactly why fans love him. Because no matter how smart Sheldon is, he somehow makes the simplest situations unbelievably complicated. If you enjoyed this Big Bang Theory review, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment. What's the funniest Sheldon Cooper moment of all time?